I work at a scare farm. Is that a pun or?
Scare farm is probably like a haunted house, but more rural.
Got it. Every year where I get to run around and terrify children and adults alike. But every year, without fail, there are a couple of people that end up fighting rather than fleeing upon being spooked.
So dope.
How should I prepare myself for these situations? And what types of defense tactics should I employ when dealing with the easily scared common folk? That's from Blood Curdling and Bruised in Branchburg.
So awesome.
It's
so
so
awesome. Oh, it's a mummy. A real mummy. I got him. Punch, punch, punch. Oh, shoot. That's right.
Oh, no, that was just a 20-year-old. Damn it.
Do they go see Lion King on Broadway and they're like, everybody get the fuck out of here.
That's a hyena.
Wild animals.
I've only been struck once doing some spooks. So I worked with this company that set up haunted houses at people's houses. And they did it for this 7-year-old's birthday that happened to be like 3 days before Halloween. So it was like the same 10 kids and they all came through the party of the haunted house over and over again. And so I was just like sitting in a fake electric chair, like, whoa, doing like a jump scare. And this little girl just came through. I jumped. She stared at me for like 5 seconds and then hauled off and smacked me across the face.
Whoa.
And I instantly turned back into an adult and I was like, how dare you? And she like ran away. And I never did a haunted house ever again after that.
I guess it's a good reminder that you're not so tough. You may be like Mr. Scare.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Scare that night, but like people can still fight you.
And you know what? That's also a pretty like hopeful message for humanity of like, yeah, it'll be scary when like the army of vampires attacks, but some of us will fight back. Yeah. Listen, some of us will run. And as I'm sure I've discussed on this podcast before, the time I got scared by a werewolf, I did run away. And listen, I'm a runner. I get it.
You have done your part in keeping these like modern day Spartans, keeping their instincts honed to a razor's edge. So when the real creature for the Black Lagoon shows up, this guy will be ready. He'll have practiced on you, so he'll be ready to save your bacon, and you'll appreciate it.
Yeah. That's what you should do is like mark them in some way and then have someone outside of the haunted house when they get out. It's just like, I see you're a fighter. Come with me, son. I'm going to recruit you to a very special organization. You're going to help me fight monsters. But then really you just like, I don't know, sue them for striking an employee.
I'm going to recruit you to a very special well over here that I'm going to put you into. 'Cause you're a dingus.
You know, Travis makes a great point. If you're being struck, that is still a crime. Like, it's a haunted house is still a house, and in house you can still do crime. You know what I mean? Like, we don't suspend our laws just because we're trying to LARP a little bit. You know what I mean?
Why did you hit that well, he was dressed like a werewolf. Okay, but werewolves aren't real.
Yeah,
so
you know it's a guy. So
that was a guy. You hit him.
Please follow me to jail.
This way to jail.
Walk behind me, honor system.